Digital thermometers are more prevalent than glass ones. It's better to use a thermometer without glass if you have a choice. Some glass thermometers contain mercury, which is poisonous and can break and cause injuries. Those containing mercury are no longer recommended. If it's your only option, take precautions to make sure it's safe. So, we are going to watch about the how to use a glass thermometer.
Method 1. Getting the thermometer ready. First is pick a glass thermometer without mercury.
A non-mercury thermometer is safer because it can't leak mercury. It should say on the package whether it contains mercury or not. So read the package carefully if you still have it, as long as you inspect the thermometer to ensure there are no cracks or leaks.
Step 2. Choose between a rectal or oral thermometer.
These thermometers have different tips to make it more comfortable for the person whose temperature you are taking. Look for a rounded tip on a rectal thermometer or a longer, narrow tip for an oral thermometer.
Step 3. Clean the thermometer with soap and water.
Don't use hot water, as you could rupture the thermometer. Use cool water and any kind of hand soap or dish soap. Rinse it thoroughly under running water to get rid of any soap residue.
Finally, check the thermometer to lower the temperature.
Glass thermometers don't always reset themselves after you take a temperature. Grab it at the end away from the tip and swing the thermometer back and forth. Check to make sure it goes down below 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit, 36.
Method 2. Placing the thermometer.
First is take a rectal temperature for children ages 3 or younger. Use a mercury-free thermometer unless you have absolutely no other choice. Lubricate the tip with a bit of petroleum jelly. Place the child on their back with their legs up. Gently push the tip into the rectum. Never force it in if it feels blocked. Step 2. Place the thermometer in the armpit for an easy estimate. To take someone's temperature in their armpit, use an oral or a rectal thermometer. Have the person hold their arm tightly against their body. If the thermometer indicates the person has a fever, check it again. Finally, use an oral thermometer for kids over 4 and adults. Put the tip of the thermometer under the person's tongue. Have them hold it in place with their lips closed. Wait 15 minutes before taking the person's temperature if they've been eating or drinking.
Method 3. Removing and reading the thermometer.
First is leave the thermometer in place for 2 to 4 minutes. The amount of time depends on the location. If you are taking a temperature in the mouth or under the armpit, leave the thermometer in place for 3 to 4 minutes.
Step 2. Hold the thermometer horizontally to read the numbers.
Bring it up to eye level with the end of the liquid right in front of you. Look for the long lines, which indicate 1 degree Fahrenheit, or 1 degree Celsius each. Read the nearest number to the end, counting the small lines if needed.
Step 3. Determine if the person has a fever.
Call the doctor if your child is under 3 months and running a fever based on a rectal reading. If you have an older child or an adult, go to the doctor for a temperature of 103 degrees Fahrenheit, 39 degrees Celsius, or higher.
Finally, clean the thermometer before putting it away.
If you don't clean it, you could introduce germs to the next person who uses it. Wash it with cool water and soap. Rinse it thoroughly with water when you're done.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.